Hello, it's Ray, and we're talking about another bad movie on TV. This movie is called DYMEZ. It came out in 2021 with a description reading, 3 desperate young women plan heists using an app on their smartphones, unaware of just how dangerous the situation is about to get. This movie actually made me laugh when the writers were meaning me to, but it doesn't absolve it from its flaws. So without further ado, let's watch. So, opening scene is someone talking to us about how men ain't nothing, and she and her friends switch it up. She introduced us to Pam, Kima, and herself, Keisha.
Grab your pen and your paper and take some notes. I'm about to show y'all how to go from slime to dime.
I'm taking notes and writing a script, so I'm the best student here. You see a man pull up to Kima's house with a gun, and he chokes her. But tee-hee, that's her boyfriend. After he creams her cake, what? She starts asking him when he's gonna give her money to buy a salon. Now, if you watch my last video, you see a familiar face. Yoshon is back and is now named James. We cut to our next main character.
Like I was saying, this was cold with it.
Legs up on my shoulder, right? I was eating that pussy for like an hour. Tongue going crazy. She howling like a dire wolf. Man, she started shaking and shivering. So I look up to make sure baby girl alright.
This bitch hits in my eye. Now I'm flying, I'm knocking over shit. I done elbowed this bitch in the pussy by mistake. Nah, she going crazy. Man, I just grabbed got a ghost on that ass. But she hit me up like, I'm sorry, this will happen when I have an orgasm. I'm like, so you just gonna piss near my mouth?
Can you please stop using that language? My daughter didn't come here for that.
I offended you?
Yes, I am, and my child is too.
Is your daughter getting her hair done today?
No, she's not.
Oh, well then your daughter gotta get the fuck out, cause if she ain't paying, she ain't staying.
You know what? We will be leaving. You rude as hell.
Hey, yo, where the dough at? Hey,
Woo! Our main character, everyone! Kima starts talking about her annoying boyfriend and her friends sound over it. Don't know why, but now I'm gonna suddenly act like I analyze things when I usually make fun of them with no further thought in mind. But this interaction sets the tone of how these two feel about her boyfriend. She vents about him and their first reaction seems dismissive, showing that they've been through this time and time again, exhausted because they know how bad he is for their friend, but there's nothing they can really do. They've already said everything they can and Kima won't listen, so they don't bother. Analyzing over. They start talking about other ways for her to get a salon.
Hit your pops up. He a fancy lawyer. Get some bread from him.
We don't talk like that, I'm straight.
I know. That's her way of saying she's not okay with calling her dad. But dude, the first time I was so confused. Yeah, those were some tough years. Everyone side-eyeing me. Ostracized from my family. My father can't even accept me for who I am. Because I'm straight. James goes over to someone's house to pick up some drugs and immediately gets caught.
Like you got a little tail light out back there.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga? This a new whip.
Yeah, that motherfucker is out.
Did he just break his car? Yep, that's illegal. They haven't told him why they... I was gonna say pull him over, but he hasn't even left at all. He hasn't even touched the stick yet. He's still in park. You've damaged his car, and...
Pop the trunk.
Hell no, you ain't got no warrant.
Damn, you right. See, I was just being nosy. I'm gonna get somebody over here a little bit more nosier than me.
The police dogs.
So you can't search him. That is his point.
Hey, call that in. I'm gonna sit here and watch this little pretty thing shake like a little stripper.
Okay, can you imagine if he's like, I'm gonna watch this thing shake like a stripper, and the camera just cuts to James throwing it back to get out of the situation.
What you get?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
You don't know what you talking about. Hey, detective, go get that bag from me.
You mean the bag that's in the evidence room? Oh, shit.
These mofos weird. I'm sorry, they make me itch. Can we proceed with dignity and professionalism here, please?
You tell mama she won't be having her greens tonight with her chicken.
God.
Motherfucker, bye.
The booty man coming.
No. No, I get that they're making the reference to like, don't drop the soap, but like, I have never heard anyone refer to this in jail as an entity, let alone one called the Booty Man. Also, I have a high suspicion that one of them is the Booty Man, more so that one. He calls Kima, tells her to bail him out, and when she asks her friends to help her pay for the bail, they refuse. I don't blame them, I wouldn't want to either. So those two leave to pick up Keisha's son in the middle of work.
I'm about to bail out soon anyway.
Oh, you ain't heard, huh? You ain't got no bail, nigga.
What?
At least not now.
Why you looking so serious now, James?
Your bail going up, nigga. That means your little high yellow punk ass is going down. They found warrants in new places.
Ugh, looks like I really dropped the ball on that one.
They said it like as if they were fumbling around and the warrants just happened to pop up. And that those warrants were exactly where they needed to be searching. No wonder why they searched his car without a warrant. They probably knew they would find a warrant in there. Next up, Pam and Kima come up with a plan to rob people by getting Keisha to seduce them, plant a phone in their car to track them, and then they go to the location later to rob. Keisha says no, but ultimately says yes when she gets smacked up by her ex, but I don't really know why that would change her mind. If she tells and shows us she doesn't have money problems, so her getting beaten up by her ex won't change with more money. Oh my god, also? Bro, why are you walking like a toddler? Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about something I've been avoiding for a specific clip. James's bail. What is going on with it? First he has bail, then he has no bail. Oh wait, no, the literal next line the cop says after that is his bail is going up. But now his bail can't be paid because the judge won't accept the money from some anonymous peeps. Just say his expensive bail and that it's going up. Where is the extra stuff coming from? James asks Kima to sell drugs to get the money for his bail. Why does he have drugs and not money is beyond me. Kima goes home, calls her girls, and tells them about the drugs, then proceeds to flush them down the toilet. That is when the group decides to rob people. Those are some horrible masks. They hold a man at gunpoint who knows what self-preservation is, so he immediately caves in, until he recognizes Pam.
Ooh. All three of y'all fine as hell.
Shut the f up, Paul.
Y'all are fine as hell. You especially. Y'all ass is rocking like a table with 3 legs. Just
I told you. Stop objectifying your robbers.
Cause that's a common problem. Pam said that was a practice robbery, so they know what to do for the real one. Hence why they robbed one of her clients.
You look like when a baby had a diaper overflowing, but in a good way.
The next important scene. They're now getting ready to go on their real robbery, and Kima is putting her shoes on before her skirt, okay?
Chasing this money, the guap, the guap.
Y'all ready? Let's go.
What the fuck?
Keisha,
What?
this is not that part.
Oh, yeah. Okay, just give me like 10 minutes. 10.
I actually thought this was genuinely funny. At the club, they got their target who looks familiar. I don't know why. I checked, he hasn't been in anything I've watched before. But I think he has a hilarious performance in this movie. They seduce him, plant the phone, and wait.
Oh, look to be a lady.
It's no! It is my property! Oh my gosh.
Everyone watch out. I'm doing this at the next Monopoly function. They rob him. This time, they have better masks. I also think this whole robbing scene is funny, so good one on that.
Like we didn't get shit but $122.
Yeah, that's it.
Shit, come on, y'all. We gotta do better. This ain't even enough to get a tattoo.
Proceeds to get a tattoo. James intimidates Kima to sell drugs.
Help me with this, all right? And I promise we'll get you that salon you want. And we'll talk about this baby situation too.
This makes Kima eager to rob another person. So, she goes to Pam's house and says that they need to rob another person, and conveniently, she gets a text from her friend that a rich man is going to be at the club. Next scene, Keisha goes over to the next target, and in a totally not foreshadowy way, he says,
I don't know. You could be dangerous. You ain't no killer, are you?
Maybe. That depends on if you fucking with my money.
which I don't even know why she would say that if she's going to rob him.
Let me think.
She has the brains of the operation. How the fuck is she the brains of the operation and we in the hallway having a meeting? I thought that was evident. She the brains, you obviously the muscle, and I'm the looks. I can be the looks too, depending on who's looking. It ain't gonna be anything. Look, I got it.
Wow, I missed that on my first watch. He attacks Pam, Kima shoots him. In dismay, Kima can't help but look at the man she potentially killed, while Keisha picks up a bag and takes it, despite what the group is telling her. The next day, Kima's doing hair, and her stress from the night before is pouring into her workday. Pam takes note of this and privately discusses this matter. And when I say privately, I mean they yell at each other with the door open and a window open that can't even close in the first place, loudly discussing the robbery they committed. They have an argument so that the movie becomes more tense and split up for a while.
Y'all find what y'all looking for?
As of me writing the script, I have only realized this now. The purpose of this scene is to show us, and Kima, the plot twist, that James has a side piece, or more so, Kima is his side piece. He has a kid in a salon with another woman, and he wants his lawyer to pick up the $1 million he stashed without her knowledge at her house. Now, I could go on and be mad that he didn't just go and do that first, seeing as it's easier. But then there was a more confusing topic at hand. On every watch before me writing the script, I noticed the lawyer answers a phone that Kima listens in on. Now, I know why he does this, because of the rest of the movie, so that's fine, I don't care. My problem is that I'm just now realizing that Kima puts the phone down for him so she can call him. Why is that a problem? How would they know? How would they know James's side piece would visit him before he mentions her? Why would Kima conveniently call after her visit to listen in on their conversation? It would make sense if it's the lawyer's phone and she called it, but it shows her leaving the phone there, and then James mentions his baby mama, then they get her over there, and then she listens in on the convo. So that begs the question that if she placed it there before he mentions having a baby mama, why would she leave it there? Oh, maybe she knew about the baby mama before the audience, but when she picks up the phone, she looks surprised. Also, something that doesn't make sense is that she has the money, like in her purse. And James's lawyer tells him there's no way she has that kind of money. But like, you could have just asked, and she would have shown y'all. If you really didn't believe her.
Listen, James, you know we really can't believe anything she's saying right now, right?
What you mean?
Do you really think she has $33,000 in her purse? She couldn't even sell your drugs for you. Where's she gonna get that kind of money? Get your head back in the game. She's just trying to see what's in it for her. Okay? There's no way she has $33,000 in her purse. Where would she get that kind of money? There's no way she has that kind of money in her purse. James, get your head back in the game.
Damn. You're right.
Was that on purpose? Why did Okay, I'm tired. Kima plants her phone in the woman's purse so she can rob her later, and we find out that the lawyer is her father, hence why he is helping her.
Sign that.
What is this?
It's an agreement that says you and I keep our conversations confidential.
All right.
Wait a minute. Editing Ray. Enhance that. That's lovely. Next scene, Pam tells Keisha that she plans on robbing Combs, a character I purposely left out due to him having nothing to do with this movie other than the fact that they rob him.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Give me a second. Play with your toy. Just play with your toy. Chill.
scene. Maybe because it's giving Diary of a Mad Black Woman vibes and it's hilarious. Pam and Keisha robs Combs. Keisha gets shot, she's fine. They go to Kima's house and they reconcile. The guy Combs works for is at the club and they select him as their next target. Skipping scenes, that lollipop is all up in her coat. After an altercation with Keisha's ex, they allude to Keisha and Pam having sex, and Pam leaves for a while to whoop behind. Jump cut! Their target looks Keisha up on Instagram, which now that I think about it, is an oversight on their part. That means Keisha was out there giving dudes her real name so they can just look her up. They really should have came up with an alias. Combs sees her tattoo and recognizes it. Again, doesn't make sense. They wear gloves every other robbery. Why not this one? Jump cut back to Pam.
You know your colors? Bitch, do you know your colors?
Yes, I know my colors. Let me.
Shut up. Silence is golden. Duct tape is silver. Bitch, don't play with me. I know where your mama stay and your kids play.
That's actually a pretty cool line. But also, do you know? Pam goes back to her house only to find no one there because Combs and his boys kidnaps Keisha. Kima comes up with a plan to lie to them about who robbed them, which I will explain. I didn't write it in the script because it's so confusing to write down.
She tells the guy that they almost killed, that the guys that Pam and Keisha robbed him.
Which makes a confrontation ensue. Long enough for them to get Keisha out of an unlocked trunk. Stupid. Ain't nobody saw that bright pink run across the snow. Pam shoots into the aether so that a shootout happens. She waits for them to kill each other and pops out from hiding. So now that that's all wrapped up, time to go back to James. His baby mama is explaining to him about how Kima punched her. Then, speak of the devil, Kima arrives, tells him off, and leaves. This movie ends with a cute parallel to James and Kima from the beginning and now the end of the movie. The Dimes drive off to New York to continue their business venture. This movie is actually kind of decent on first watch at 3 a.m. But then I rewatch it and realized that there's some plot holes and stuff. It wasn't painful to watch, and it actually had me genuinely laughing at times. They actually intended me to laugh. The audio of the movie is good. I think the actors were giving their all and doing their best. My two faves and honorable mentions would be the actor for Keisha and the second guy they robbed. I think they did an amazing job. Definitely the cream of the crop in terms of quality compared to the two movies I've reviewed thus far. I give this movie a 3.7 dimes out of 5. Definitely an enjoyable experience. I recommend watching it, although technically I recommend watching all of the movies because I don't want to be the only one who has witnessed it. And luckily, this time, I'm not. I got one of my besties to watch with me and they took Keisha very seriously. So now, here is a montage of clips my friend took note of.
James, I want kids.
Listen, just give it some time. I got you.
Time? Like the time you bought that new Rolex? Or the time you bought that new Benz? Or what about the—
Damn! I'm always fucking up a good moment.
This in my eye.
Is your daughter getting her hair done today?
No, she's not.
Oh, well then, your daughter gotta get the fuck out. Cause if she ain't paying, she ain't staying.
Hit your pops up. He a fancy lawyer. Get some bread from him.
I'm already stressed about my job, dog. Stress? Dog, you sell drugs.
Exactly. Look at your angry ass.
Yeah, that motherfucker is out.
Police dogs, nickel.
Hey, detective. Leave that bag.
You mean the bag that's in the evidence room?
So what was mommy cooking at night? What it look like? Chicken.
The booty man coming. Booty man coming. The booty man coming, and he gonna love you. And they say the booty man got a dick long as Lebanon.
You gotta meet here for the exchange.
You picking up drugs or your son?
Guess we can call this a Mikasa, a Sukasa situation.
Hold on, let me look. Oh. Yeah, she texted me, but it's just to ping her location though. It's just an app, it's called Find My Friends. She just be sending her location all the time to make sure that we know that she's okay.
Okay, so that means we know where she is at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Call me because I won't give him no coochie. I'm like, nigga, you took me to Chip Hotel. Speaking of Bush, why mine all wet? 'Cause you pissed on yourself. That's why you wet. Piss. That's what that is. That's you.
Well, cheap liquor and Chip Hotel don't mix. You could be Stony. Pam is obviously Cleo.
You would be Cleo.
Oh, really? And that makes me TT. The weak bitch? Oh, no, fuck that.
What up, though?
No, that was lit. I hate drugs. This shit took my mama. Stop objectifying your robbers. Why you hate that man so much? I don't know. Cause he getting money? Nah, that ain't it. I don't hate on nobody getting bread. Then why? Shit, maybe cause his name Combs and he ain't got no hair. Hell, I don't know.
But do you really think she has $33,000 in her purse? She couldn't even sell your drunks, man. Where's she gonna get that kind of money? Get your head back in the game. She's just trying to see what's in it for her. Okay? There's no way she has $33,000 in her purse. Where would she get that kind of money? There's no way she has that kind of money in her purse. James, get your head back in the game.
When you ready to lay down with a real man, come holler at the dick across the street, not the one in your drawer.
You got yourself a date. I'll be there later with that dick you like.
Ah, fuck you, dog.
That's what I'ma do, cause you keep asking for it.
Whatever.
You like a 12. Oh, no. You like that 13, like on shoe slides. Got it. Look, I know we had a falling out and everything, but we're sisters. We supposed to be able to nip this in the bud and move on. Teamwork, take teamwork. Teamwork, take teamwork.
Teamwork, take teamwork.
Hey, I guess we on our way to the NYC.
Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.